It's been 20 pounds in 8 weeks. So it's about 2 pounds a week. That's really good. That's very quick. It's doable. It's reasonable. I want to lose another 43 to 45. So I've lost my first 20. Menopause hit and I sat down and started snacking. And I just said, oh, this is what old looks like. Sitting down on the bed, scrolling through social media, eating snacks, watching TV. Food was making me happy. Who wouldn't want a cake? I used to talk to myself while I was putting the junk food in my mouth. I would be like, oh, you don't really need this, Marci. You're at your highest weight you've ever been. In fact, you're higher than at 9 months pregnant with your son. This is absurd. My whole days off were consumed with just resting. And my ankles were starting to swell, so I was just full of inflammation. I just said, I'm old, and this is good now. I can have a stomach. But I got too far into it and realized this is not safe. This is unhealthy. And I don't like the way I look. And I am scared for my health. And I am 53. What am I doing? Since I started the meal plan with you guys, I feel like immediately within the first week, I saw a difference. The energy that came into me, the inflammation that dropped was huge. I noticed my face was thinning out quickly. I noticed even like around my collarbone was like thinning out. I could see it physically. And I know as I continue on to my next 20, the energy is just going to keep picking up. And that's great too, because with energy, I can do more movement. The moment that I met you and Anthony, that was just perfect timing. God's perfect timing is how I looked at it. And meeting you guys, even with the new meal plan, my very first one, I thought, oh yeah, this is not going to work. I was already just negative about it. I thought I'm going to be starving. Surprisingly, I cannot believe it because I started eating and I just felt like so satisfied. In fact, too much. I was like, oh my God, I thought that this was such a small amount, but it's really not. It's too much, actually. And then I ate my first couple of meals and I was like, oh, I'm actually full. Oh, I don't have cravings. There's no way I could fit food in me tonight if I wanted to snack. So yeah, I mean, everything's working and it's working well for my body. There's no guesswork. I like that for me. Because if there's just too much involved, I would probably give up. I just prepare once a week and I'm good for the rest of the week. If I'm eating what I'm supposed to be eating, I'm gonna succeed. I've shopped differently. It's saved money for me. I mean, huge amounts. I looked at my bill and I'm like, $98. I was paying $300. You guys made that meal plan around exactly what would work for me to save me money, to have me meet my successes, and every meal plan. It's still been like, wow, that's pretty good. I feel so sustainable on this diet. I am glad I'm eating clean. Yesterday I went to the grocery store and I was walking through the bread aisle and I thought, I don't even want any of this junk. I was so excited because I'm so sick of the extra large clothes that didn't sit quite right on me. It's starting to give you more confidence. It's not hard to stay motivated because it's so simple. There's no brain work. There's no like guesswork. I like that for me. You can get, like I do, just the meal plan, or you can get the meal plan and the exercise. So working out, it's unfortunate, but life happens. Started a gym for the first time at 52. I just turned 53, but at 52, I'd already started my meal plan. Went to the gym and Anthony started me very slow. I'd never been to one. I think I started at 5 minutes on the Stairmaster. That's it. He said, get out. 5 minutes. That's it. Get out. And only 3 times a week. Then immediately after, he's super funny. He made me laugh. He said, okay, did you do your 10 minutes? And I'm like, how did we get from 5 to 10? Where are we? And how did we get from 3 days to a week? And so he would just fluctuate what he wanted me to do, pushing me forward. And I would do it, trying to meet that mark. So I'm still successful without the massive workout. I'm still successful on it. Just the meal plan. The meal plan's so easy. You guys haven't put any major constraints. He said, just make sure you're using the meal plan. Make sure you're getting the food that you need in your body and you should be good. And just steadily keep sticking with the diet. I won't even call it a diet because it is a life change. I even went into ChatGPT just to see what that looked like. And I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm reading. I don't know how to count macros. I don't need to know how to count macros. I just want to lose the weight. So I think that ChatGPT and getting onto Google and trying to find your own meal plans is leaving out a lot of other things that you could get coming through you guys, and getting that training and getting that accountability and getting the successful wins and all the different avenues that Anthony asks me to. I want to get healthy. I want to lose the weight. And so I want to have the accountability. I want to be guided right. When I call you guys, you and Anthony, you're always uplifting. I need a different perspective to it. And you give that to me, and it just pushes me forward to keep going to the next day. I want a long life. I've seen the difference, the brain fog lifting, the inflammation falling off. I'm leaving the house now. More energy. I feel good that that is something new and changing in me. You look at those women that are in their 60s and you go, wow, you look great. You're very healthy. I see that in my sights. I had made a plan with myself and said, at 50, you're going to you look the best you've ever looked. I never hit that. I sat down on my bed and I got a bag of chips. And at 53, now I'm starting. I'm still in my 50s. I'm still doing what I promised myself just a couple years later. And I'm going to get there.